Since ancient times, humanity strived for the ultimate weapon, which is a laser, of course, you know, because it's pretty cool and at least in the movies and the games it looks awesome. But could we build a giant death laser? Welcome to Whatever Science, my name is Tony Taylor and today we're gonna talk about giant death lasers. Before we go into the sciencey stuff, let me tell you about what kind of laser I'm talking. I'm talking about a giant laser that emits a constant visible laser stream to obliterate everything in its way. Because when I fly around in my giant flying fortress mounted with a giant death laser, all I want to hear is two things: people screaming and cities melting. And to melt something you need a constant laser stream. Color-wise, I'd prefer red, but Death Star green would be fine too. Laser means light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. If you want to know how it works exactly, read it up. It's too long to put in a 3 to 5 minute video and doesn't matter anyway. What's more important is that there are different kind of lasers. For example, a solid state laser with a crystalline glass rod that you should know from your everyday laser pointers. If we're talking about lasers with destructive force, we need to look at chemical lasers, which are, as the name implies, powered by a chemical reaction in order to release a lot of energy very fast. They are currently used by the military to shoot down rockets, drones, and maybe even some birds just for fun, you know. Oh wow, cool, they do already exist. Nope. Sadly, they're not what you might think, because the chemicals they use to create the beam produce a light that is not in the visible spectrum. They are also firing impulses and not a constant stream. Fuck. Okay, but are there any other powerful lasers? Yeah. The Japanese took a break from creating war robots and built an insanely strong laser that is also 100 meters long. So at least it fulfills the giant part. It fires with 2 quadrillion watts, but only for a trillionth of a second. So apart from the non-visible issue, we hit another wall, which is called energy consumption. We really lack powerful energy sources currently, so please pull your heads together and finally invent an antimatter reactor or some kind of stuff, please. So, after reading shitloads of laser-related stuff, I realized that it's probably not possible to create a laser that looks and works just like the ones from those games and movies. But lasers are a part of a group called beam weapons and/or directed energy weapons. Maybe we should focus on some kind of glowing particle beam weapon that used kinetic force to blast through stuff if we want to look awesome? Or, if that doesn't work, maybe we even settle for a railgun? No! I won't accept this, because when my neighbor is being an asshole, I want to use a phrase like, "Oh, I'm sorry for disintegrating your entire family, but your dog pooped on my lawn. That's karma," to shut him up, and therefore I need a death laser. You might think, fuck, there is no way to have a giant visible death laser that would strike fear into my enemy's eyes. Well, I wouldn't be the megalomaniacal genius I am if I hadn't a simple, yet awesome and feasible solution for this problem. We just take one of those invisible lasers that shoot laser impulses to destroy stuff and then put a normal visible laser right next to it and focus them on the same target. The boring but deadly laser does all the destructive work, while the awesome laser, but ineffective one, and also visible one, you know, it makes it look like there's a constant deadly laser stream. Now, size-wise, scale this shit up to the max and problem solved. Well, and that's the point where we go from domination to obliteration. So, I hope you enjoyed watching, see you next time, and if you want to help me pave my path to world domination, feel free to hit that like button like I hit that hooker last night. Bye!